Live? Yo, what's good? Z34 Chris. We're on the way to Miami Z Parts. We're gonna film the next video. We forget about you guys. Just been hella busy with work, you feel me? My brother's been doing his thing at work as well. But it's coming. Tonight or tomorrow.
Estamos enrolando otro y prendemos la vez. Coca pegan feca, pero eso ya lo sé. Me sigue la envidia porque nunca cambiaré. Si un nazi un bandolero, entonces nunca confiaré. Y pa' carajo que no me creía. Estamos activados con putas atrevidas. Saco todos los chavos, entonces se arrodillan. Las que toco son las que mira estamos lías. Y ahora dicen que estoy fuera de liga. Saben que llegué cuando la goma chilla.
Vamos a poner el famoso rico aquí en el video, bro.
No, el famoso no tengo 10 minutos. Super Bowl.
El famoso mecánico, ¿no?
Te sale mejor que la coja del GTR.
This is the raw performance, guys.
Yo no puedo usarla cuando estoy trabajando 16 horas en el día.
That's not that bad. What are you gonna do? Hey, what's up, guys? Z34 Chris checking in. My bad I haven't, you know. Oye, no seas tan sapingo, loco. So checking in, obviously, you know, I haven't posted a video in over a week and a half. My apologies. I do work in the hospitality field for the ones that don't know. That means that we're hosting the Super Bowl this year in Miami. That means the hotels and the beach are going crazy. Traffic is insane. I'm salary. I'm pulling so many hours that unfortunately I did not get paid for. So this is just to update the channel. I know you guys can see this beauty right here. You're asking why is it on the video? Those are changing plans. I saw the Z, I saw the turbo kit, I bought the GTR.
Oh, that's hot.
For real though. But real talk, I just want to talk about how, you know, I got the car, what the car has, what needs to get sold, the giveaway. So let me touch up on that giveaway real quick, because there's a lot of things I was talking to Nord.tm about, which I didn't know about when it came down to a giveaway. So the giveaway, there's a lot of subscribers when I was looking through, you know, to do the whole list and, you know, fairly give somebody the chance of actually winning the test pipes. And it came out that, you know, some channels are private. So I'm going to need you to go to, you know, when I drop this video, go to YouTube, leave a comment. Leave your Instagram name and make sure to follow my Instagram, obviously. And then, like that, I could take it from there. I could DM you on Instagram and let you know if you won it. So that's what we're gonna do. Obviously, my bad, you know, referencing the test pipes. I'm new to this, new to the channel thing. So let's make it happen. Next video for sure, I will announce it. You obviously won't get the test pipes till my car actually hits the shop, which Victor kind of killed me last video when he said 2 months, but I think he was just joking. Hopefully it's sooner than that. So how I got the car. So it just so happens that my little brother needed a car. He got into an accident. The car got totaled. He needed a car. He's 22 years old.
How many accidents has Arnold had already?
Bro, like 3. Every car he's
I think it was like 5.
Destroyed.
It was 5.
So I got a cool story for you guys in reference to all these cars. So he totaled the car, you know, that's my blood. I love my little brother, you know, it's family. So I had the credit. You know, I told him, he told me about a Mazda Miata, you know, 2006 convertible. So we're like, okay, cool, let's go to Ocean Mazda, which, you know, most of my family members have got cars from there. You know, I, including myself, got that car. So it just so happens that, you know, I see the Z posted in the lot. It just got traded in when we got there. So we look at the Miata. I look at the Z. He's hyped about his car. I'm hyped about mine, you feel me? So then he sees me so hyped that he thought I didn't have the credit to take both cars, so he just told me, yo, Chris, chill. I'm gonna go ahead and stay carless, take the Z. I see you very excited. I said, nah. I looked at my salesman. I told him, yo, give me a good deal for both cars.
Where he from?
Who?
Your salesman?
He's Cuban.
I thought he was Nika.
No, he's Cuban.
His wasn't the Nika
wife
one?
is Nika.
Oh, okay.
So I looked at my salesman and I told him, yo, give me a good price for both cars, and they're both walking this lot. He's like, yo, do you have the credit? I was like, yo, you asking too many questions. I'm giving you a proposal. Do it! He came back an hour later with his sales manager, who was also a great guy. To this day, I stay in touch.
What's his name? Shout out to him. What?
George. So, shout out to George and Ocean Mazda, the used car sales manager. So he came back, gave me prices, told me what it was looking like, and I told him, yo, it's time to run this credit. Let's make this happen. So we did. And that's how I ended up with this beauty right here. So before I go more into the car, I want to go ahead and talk about my little brother because it's funny. So this man gets the Miata. The man thinks he has a bullet, like a car that just speeds, you know, over 200 miles an hour. Mind you, it's a little four-banger. You know, it has a little torque. It's a light car, but it's, I mean, in my opinion, a girl car. It's a Barbie car.
It's a tank.
So yeah, it's a little, you know, convertible, wannabe cute car. You know, that's how I see it. It's not a real man's car. So this man gets 5 speeding tickets on the first month.
How many do you have?
I haven't got one yet. I had one with a BMW I had, but I haven't got one with the Z yet. You know, knock on wood, where the hell there's wood at this point.
Not until the turbo kit comes in.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. No, but if the turbo comes in, I'm not stopping. So,
YOLO!
correct myself. I have the turbo kit already. So, you know, I want to say he's reckless. I love the kid to death, but he's reckless. So, long story short, he's driving this brand new Miata, 2016, you know, low miles. He's hyped about it, and he's on his way to work. He loves cutting people off. For some reason, he's like, yo, I know my car is tiny, this and that, so I could cut people off, no problem, and you know, I know how much space I got. Bet. So he's on 95 going north. So he's approaching the express lanes. So he's trying to get into the express lane. There's a car there. He ends up speeding up. The guy he's trying to cut off ends up speeding up, so he can't cut that guy off. So what does he do? He eats the poles on the I-95 express lane. So what happens? His bumper got trashed. His hood is trashed. He broke one of his lights. Mind you, the light alone is $1,000. One of his day lights is busted. So now, I mean, he has the bumper. It's not painted. The hood is crumbled up. Still has his original paint job. You know, it still looks cute, but it's a little, you know.
But let's get to the bottom of the story. What's the man's deductible?
I don't know.
$500.
Yeah?
500.
Yeah, but if he...
How much has he already spent on this car?
That's a good question. Another quick story, you know, I'm kind of sidetracking a little bit, but it's just funny because we're reminiscing at this point. And I'm trying to be as open as I can, sincere, you know, genuine. So, we're here at Vic, you know, and he tells me, yo, can your mechanic fix my clutch? I was like, yeah, just bring the car over, he'll quote you, da-da-da, this and that. You know, and long story short, he brings an ACT competition clutch. So that happens. Vic is like, all right, let me take the car for a run, you know, see what the clutch feels like. And he tells my brother, the clutch feels fine. My little brother's like, no, it's slipping, it's slipping, it's slipping. Changes the clutch, same story. I don't know if he doesn't know how to drive stick shift properly or what the case is, but paid, I don't know, $400-500 for a clutch change for no reason. Bought a brand new clutch for no reason. His clutch was brand new. So make sure you're not like my little brothers. You want to waste money for no reason.
And don't bring a Mazda to his Miami Z parts.
Yeah, don't bring a Mazda to Miami Z parts, because he was nice with my brother, but he said that a transmission job for a Miata next time will be at least $1,000. Because it's just one of those transmissions that you gotta like twist and turn and push up and down, and it's just weird to get out. So, oh, and the S2000s.
Don't bring no S2000s to Miami Z
Don't come to the
parts.
shop, because I mean, you'll pay a lot less than you will with the dealer, but it's gonna cost you some money. So yeah, so that's that. Let's go ahead and speak about what I've done to the car. Basically a 2014. I got it with low miles, Sport Tech. It has a full ISR exhaust, white pipe. It has test pipes. I don't know what brand, because the previous owner is actually the one who installed the test pipes. You know, the best thing that ever came out of Miami Z parts has to be the Nismos. So let me throw some light on that, just in case, you know, lighting is not the greatest, but y'all tell me if this is not one of the best looking wheels in the market. So obviously the calipers are painted that vibrant orange, you know, interior wise. There's all leather in the center, there's no suede. The stitching is actually orange to match the calipers. I got 210s. There's 2 amps, one for the tweeter, one for the sub. Battery cap, you know, the whole 9 yards. Victor also hooked it up with the little radio with navigation. Talking about how to dinosaur.
So yeah, if you do have a dinosaur, please don't be like Chris. Come out to Miami Z parts, buy yourself a nice radio.
Listen, it just
have your
happened
navigation.
out of nowhere, bro. So, you know, let's see what the truck looks like, so we can show the sub a little. Yo, the car looks nice wet. So, don't worry about the mess I got in my trunk. So these are the two subs, obviously on a custom box. They kick hard. I mean, people want to put 12s and 15s on these cars. 115s is way too big, 12s is way too much. 10 is enough. It's not like your trunk is, you know, behind your back seats. There is no back seats. Your back seat is your trunk. So I think 10s is enough. I think I pushed it with two 10s. So this is what the bay looks like to whoever doesn't know. So these intakes are RCG 3-inch intakes. You do need to get tuned if you want 3-inch intakes. They will be up for sale for 400. I already have a potential buyer. If my man comes through, then they're already sold. The white pipe, the ISR white pipe, will be for sale as well.
Dile algo, dile algo.
Me calentó. Siente un momentico ahí. ¿Cuándo fue que tocaste eso?
¿Cuándo?
¿Qué tú hiciste? Oh, el capó.
It was under my hood.
What's your fucking engine? Yeah, when you change it up.
For real?
Get the fuck out.
You see, when you come to Miami Z parts, if you use his parts, make sure you give them back. Apparently, this was in my hood. You know what? You know when this got under my hood? That day you gave me the oil to fill up a little bit.
It was like this. Wow.
That was what, a week ago?
Just like
No fucking way.
Just like that.
Yeah, so like a week or two ago, and that ended up there. So I have a mobile one cap that actually grips hard onto the whatever you call this. I don't know. And then I need the pliers to remove it. But yeah, the turbo kit is. So the turbo kit is a top mount kit. The turbo will sit here. You know, the piping is all coated. They're black. It's nice. I'm pretty stoked. And I know Victor's lying about the 2 months, like I said, right?
Yeah, sure.
You see? So he was lying.
Being realistic, it's gonna be like 3 months.
No, I think next week, you know, I'm gonna push it. I think next week I'm gonna bring the car, take it apart, and I mean at that point he has no choice but to slap it on the lift and put the parts.
But what happened to the daily? You don't have a daily?
Bro, that's my least of my worries. I work 4 miles from where I live, so Uber everywhere, baby. So
Which Uber are you calling? Which Uber are you calling? The exotic one?
Uber Lux, baby. You already know.
Blue Razor, Uber.
True.
You know?
Clarence.
Charles, shout out to Charles.
Facts. So yeah, so I mean, I just like to vibe. You feel me? I just like positive energy. There's no drama over here. If you're faster than me, oh well. You know, shout out to my man Nasty IPL. That dude got me 3 times. I wasn't butthurt. It was a friendly race. He's fast. That's all I gotta say.
You don't know how to drive?
Papi, tú estás parqueado. No te hagas el loco.
That's my name.
Tú estás parqueado.
That's my name.
Parky.
That's parking. The Miami Z parts, you know, mechanics assistant.
Mascot.
I'm the manager. But yeah, right now it's always a good time when we come to Miami Z parts. Honestly, you know, Victor for once is servicing his GTR. So I don't know if you guys know, tomorrow he's headed to the GTR World Cup. You know, he's probably gonna get got by buses, but oh well, the man wants to have fun. And then Raiko's also hitting. I don't know if you guys know Raiko, but Raiko is down to earth, great guy, very humble, and that's his GTR that I was posted behind. Also headed to GTR World Cup. Unfortunately, due to me being in the hospitality field, I have to pass on this event. But my brother will be heading over there, so there will be footage. You know, probably great content. And let's just leave it there. You know, let's wait on that video because it's probably gonna be a dope ass video. From what I've been told, Victor already helped me out ordering the right oil cooler I needed, and supposedly is on the way. At this point, we're just missing injectors, which they will get purchased when the intakes and the white pipe go. I mean, break even. Why spend money at this point? I'm trying to cop a twin disc clutch because I want to hit 550 plus to the wheels. The fuel system basically at this point. I'm debating on whether going all out with the fuel system, although I do want to eventually hit 700 plus. I'm debating on whether I should spend $1,300 on the fuel system or just, you know, $500. It's a big amount.
It's twice though.
Going turbo is pricey, but that's why I started this YouTube channel, to walk everybody through what you could do, what you could not do to save money. If your power goals are 500 horsepower, then
What about to the full bolt on, guys?
This is to walk you through to, you know, what you could do, what you can't do. I mean, you could do whatever you want. It's your car at the end of the day, but I decided to go boost versus full bolt-on. I know people who are full bolt-on, and I'm not throwing shade at anybody, but, you know, it's just a personal opinion. I know people that are full bolt-on and they're $10,000 deep into the build. So going boost, you will spend just as much, if not a little more, and you'll be 3-4 times faster, if not more than that. So it's just save your money and go boost, man, honestly, because why go full bolt-on to gain an extra, what, 50 horsepower to the wheels from what it comes from factory? Maybe I could be wrong. I mean, correct me. Maybe 70 horsepower, because I think they come 330. That means to the wheels is 290-ish, 280-ish. And then my car only makes 333 to the wheels. And I have intake and exhaust, and full bolt-ons is not going to change that. I might get another like 10 horsepower. E85 is not going to do anything for an NA car. So that's why when I hear E85, it just doesn't add up. You know, I'm dying to give out the test pipes, like I said, but the car needs to hit the shop first. Without the car hitting the shop, I can't ride. I can't ride on a... Without the test pipes, I can't drive the car. So the car needs to be in the shop already getting built for me to get rid of the test pipes. So just remember, open your YouTube, take it off private so I can see if you're really subscribed. Comment your Instagram name, you know, follow my Instagram, and then once the winner is chosen, then I'll go ahead and DM the winner, and then, you know, we'll go ahead and see how we get it to them, or if you're local, you can pick them up at here at Miami Z Parts. You know, look at the car if you're a fan of the car. Well, yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to tune in. It's been a week and a half, I know, but, you know, this thing called life, we all gotta work. We weren't born with money like that, so you gotta hustle. It's an everyday hustle. But like I say, or like one of my boys actually said, and that stuck to me ever since, any day is above ground. So I mean, just get up, you know, do what you gotta do. Every day is a new day. You wake up, it's already a good day. So a lot of people are ungrateful, they don't think about that, but there's a lot of people that don't wake up, there's a lot of people that don't have a roof over their head, you know, there's a lot of people who don't have a meal for that day. So in a way, we're somewhat blessed, although we have tons of problems. You know, you might have issues here, family issues, you know, relationship issues. Those are things that could get fixed, you know, but you guys are good at this point. So share, subscribe, like, let's blow this up.
So abuelita, abuelito.
The next, you know, the next goal is 1K. From 1K we're shooting 5K. From 5K we're shooting, you know, 10K, possibly a million. You never know. I don't know how far this is gonna take me at this point. My car's consistently gonna get worked on. Once I'm okay with the power I have, we're going bigger turbo. That means the whole piping has to get changed. I mean, I got big plans for this car. I don't know, I might just buy a GTR next year and keep this car. Why not have both? So let's just check out a little more that we do over here at Miami Z. Coke?
Yeah. You see me struggling down here?
You thirsty?
Super.
You thirsty? You want some milk? Hey.
That's how we do it out here in Miami Z Parts.
What I want to touch up is
You gonna give Coca-Cola sponsorship or what?
yeah, facts. Coke is the devil. But listen, a lot of people always tell me, yo, you and Vic be vibing hard, you know, this and that. So me and Vic actually met through Nord.tm. When Nord.tm had the Bahama Relief meeting, I showed up, I didn't know anybody. You know, I was never into the scene like most people are. And, you know, I asked, I was always a BMW guy after this. I had a Beamer. My plan was to go M4, M5. But, you know, I saw the 370 and I got the 370. So he told me, yo, go to Miami Z Parts, this and that. I came for an oil change. And I started asking Vic questions. He gave me solid answers. At that point, I was like, yo, this guy knows his stuff. So we're going to keep coming. So just so you guys have an idea, I don't do my own oil changes. I am too lazy for that. So I actually drive to Cutler Bay to get an oil change. Mind you, I live by Wynwood. So you already know how far I travel just to get an oil change, which is insane. A lot of people call me crazy, but I'm okay with that. I pay for convenience at this point. So, you know, I started coming. I came back for a valve covered gasket, you know, job. What else did you do, bro? We flushed. We did the clutch fluid flush. What else? Transmission flush.
I think we did the
that heater hose.
Yeah, we did
They got
the heater
replaced.
hoses. There's this little plastic piece on the heater hose that goes bad. He told me, yo, it's about to go bad. You know, buy the part from Z1. It's 25 bucks. I did. As soon as he pulled it out, it crumbled. So that means that maybe a one pull or two, that car would have completely leaked all the coolant because of it. So I mean, we've been doing work here, you know, ever since. He's gave me advice, the one that, you know, helped me stay away from full bolt-ons, because initially that was the thought since everybody does it. But I'm glad I listened. I didn't go full bolt-on because it would have been a waste of money. And then if I ended up going boost, I would have to sell all my NA parts because they're useless for boost. So that's another thing you gotta, you know, take in consideration if you don't want to waste your money, your time. And money is well earned. It's not easy to make money. A lot of people, you know, think that money falls off the tree, and it's not that way. You know, so we've taken it like that. That's how me and Vic actually met, and we've been vibing ever since. This has kind of become the chill spot for us. So if you have any, at this point, if you have any Nissan 370 needs, any, you know, suggestions, you need a mechanic, you can count on Vic.
Infiniti or Nissan?
Vic even told me that one day I came, and then, like, you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but some of you guys know I have a Z1 elimination kit for the slave. And he told me, yo, if your car is acting up like this, I forgot what was it that I told him, and he's like, yo, if it's acting up like this and I flood, you know, the fluid, it could go out. So I asked him, if it goes out, I think they're gonna do it one more time. All right, so yeah, so he told me if it goes out, he was just gonna be honest with me. The car's not going anywhere because at that point my clutch will not. It will go in and it will stay in and it won't depress. So at that point I'll be carless. He told me that I would have to order the part from Z1, and I told him, listen, I appreciate your honesty. Let's do it. If anything, I'll call Z1, pay, overnight it, and then we'll get it fixed. So I mean, one, the dude's honest. He knows his shit. Put the beep on that. And I mean, he's down to earth. I mean, what more can you ask from a mechanic? You got mechanics out here raping people. You got mechanics out here lying to you, telling you this needs to be fixed. And if you don't know anything, if you don't have any knowledge in cars, you're going to go for it. So, I mean, and at the end of the day, this dude he's not even my mechanic at this point. He's not even my friend. This is family now. So, you know, I can appreciate Nord.tm for actually referring me to him. You know, me and Ray have got tight. I'm glad he's doing the VR30 swap. You know, it's gonna be huge. The plans of what he plans on doing, the things he has planned on doing are, you know, insane. And I wish him nothing but the best. And I'm looking forward, for the outcome. I think I want to see the outcome more than anybody else does. So, but yeah, that's basically just a little insight on me and how me and Vic met, how I got my car. You know, a little story about my little brother. The giveaway, why I haven't posted a video, you know, just a couple things here and there just to fill in for the time that we haven't uploaded. So if you guys have any questions, you know, make sure you leave it down below. You know, if you have a question for Vic, let me know. I'll go ahead and ask him, then reply to you. I reply to everyone at this point since, you know, I don't have many subscribers, but as it starts growing, I'm gonna try to keep up. But like I said, I live a busy life in the hospitality field, which hopefully my only resolution is to get rid of that and not work for hospitality ever again. It really does take up a lot of your time, you know. Working in hotels, and one thing is that I'm part of the management team, so it's not like I'm hourly and then I could request certain days. When it comes out to Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, you know, all those holidays,
Big events.
you know, I've had to work because I'm part of the management team. And I've been pushing myself to grow and grow and grow, but it's been 8 years since I've actually spent a holiday or New Year's with my family because I'm always at work. So these are events that I'm always missing on, and you know, that's gonna change. So hopefully, even if it means that I have to start from the bottom, making a lot less money than I make now, I'm gonna make it happen. It's just for the better of me, for the better of my life. You know, I have more time to make YouTube videos to keep you guys posted on what's going on. And this build is definitely gonna get posted part by part, you know. I think I did enough talking about you guys enough. That's the man right there. Hit him up, Miami Z Parts. Y'all make sure y'all follow. He broke 1K, shooting for 2, maybe 10K this year. Give him a follow. This man has a lot of things planned for his shop this year. And if everything goes as planned as he's thinking, which most likely he will because he is a smart guy and he's capable of doing it, I'm telling you, man, Miami Z Parts is going to blow up and everybody's, you know, going up from there. So.
You saw it?
And it's thundering right now.
That's so.
We're going to go ahead and wrap it up before we hit a whole, you know, thunderstorm and the cameras get wet and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys. Much love to all the supporters. You know, thank you to all the people out there reaching out. Yo, what's up with the video? Hopefully this is enough of an update as to why the video had not gone out. Alright guys, know, stay tuned for the next video. Much love.
Estamos enrolando otro y prendemos la vez. Coca pean feca, pero eso ya lo sé. Me sigue la envidia porque nunca cambiaré. Si yo nací un bandolero, entonces nunca confiaré. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y pa' carajo que no me creía. Estamos activados con putas atrevidas. Saco todos los chavos, entonces se arrodillan. Las que toco son las que mira estamos lías. Yeah, y ahora dicen que estoy fuera de liga. Saben que llegué cuando la goma chilla. Toda mi favor porque la prenda brilla.